This is an oracle, and you are in for a journey. Someone needs to hear something. Someone has been looking for a message, and I tell you, you've come to the right place, because here you are welcomed. Come with an open heart, mind, and soul, because I will answer your questions. Thank you. Oh, yeah. The field is very hot today. I feel it. The field is very hot today. It's asking for release. I feel it. And I'm picking up on something. Let's see what the cards have to say to us. The field is speaking, and I must clear the air for the field to be able to come through clearly. This is very important work, and I don't take this lightly. Yes. All right, the field is speaking. Take even deep breaths, because the field responds to you as well. And so all parties involved must come with a clear heart and mind. Okay. This reading is for someone in particular. You might have a white car. Oh, we have some cards. You might have been born on the 11th day of a month. Which month? One of the 12 months. That's exactly what I'm getting. That's exactly what I'm hearing. You might have blocked energy, or you might have to switch things around in order for things to make sense to you. But like I said, you might have a white car. You might have been born on the 11th day. And let's get into it. Let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, okay. Ooh, this is saying a lot already. Ooh. All right. There's a lot going on over here. But let's walk through this slowly, because this is very important work. And there's a message in here for you, and I just want it to come through as clear as possible. The sky shows up every single night and day for you, but you've skipped over it. You've been so focused on your day-to-day and what's going on in front of you, but you forgot to look up. You forgot to look up at the true mirror. Because you've been skipping over the sky, you've also forgot to draw your energy from the earth. Now, this is easily fixable based on the rest of the spread here. Like, your odds are looking good, but you can't get what you want from life, because I know that there's something that you want out of life, and you've been praying, you've been asking for it, but you cannot get it until you draw from the earth. So here's my suggestion before we get into the rest of the spread. You need to go put your feet on some sand or some dirt or you need to be one with the earth. You need to put your feet on the earth and draw your energy from the earth. Moving on, we have an upright 7, a yellow 7. There's a lot going on right here, because here's the thing. Sure, you've been skipping over the sky. You haven't been drawing from the earth. But this tells me right here that you have another chance. Your 9 lives are not over yet, because the sun rises every single day for you, and you can tap in whenever you choose to. 7 is the number of you. That is your number. That 7 is your number. And this spoke directly to you. I'm getting shivers. Yes, this is for you. This is for you. Receive it. receive this yellow 7, because the sun is asking you to receive all the goodness that you've been praying for. Moving on, let's not stop here. And we have a red reversal. The energy in here says that you have not been caring for yourself. And when you care for yourself, everything else around you is cared for. It's easily reversible. Stop. The red is saying stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop before you break your own heart. Reverse back. Go connect with the sky. Look at the sky. Look at the stars. Look at the sun. Draw from the earth. It's all reversible. You got this. I'm getting shivers. This was for someone. Someone just heard exactly what they needed to hear. They did. You know, I wasn't going to share this message. I was not going to share this message today. But something told me to get up. I wasn't feeling the best today. And something said, get up, because somebody needs to hear this message. And I hope that you received it well. Let me know in the comments if that message was for you. If you know someone who that message was for, forward them this video, because I know that they're going to need to hear and see this message. It's for someone. We got time for one more, and this one is actually from a subscriber who submitted their question in. If you ever want to submit a question to me, then please leave it in the comment section. All right, this one is coming from Angel 587, and she asked, what's the energetic consequence of snoozing my alarm 7 times every morning? Am I already in timeline purgatory? Angel, let's get into it. Let's get into it, because that's a thick question. That's a thick question, and we love thick questions over here. Okay, so we have okay. Yes. Your ancestors are not happy with you because of they've been waking you up at 4 a.m. They've been waking you up at 4 a.m. and they're not happy. Look at the card. The card with the, yeah. They're not very happy with you because you've been skipping over. You've been skipping over their signals. They've been waking you up at 4 a.m. for the past 3 months, and you have not answered them. It's not so much that you've been snoozing your alarm. It's more so that you've been snoozing your ancestors. And that's the alarm that you don't want to snooze, because when the ancestors come together to give you a message, that's important. You don't want to skip over that. They've been through enough, and now they're resting. For them to come out of their rest to try to give you a message, that means that it's something important, something that's going to help you in this journey through life. Do you know how much of a privilege it is for the ancestors to go out of their way to communicate with you, and you're worried about an alarm clock? An alarm? What is this alarm? I want to ask you a question. What is this alarm set for? I'm getting institution, I'm getting corporate structure, I'm getting you're too magical, you're too creative to be pigeonholing yourself into these institutions and corporate structures, but you have amazing work to be done, and you're worried about waking up at 8 a.m. so you can get to work at 10 a.m. in order to clock in for the corporate machine. But your ancestors are telling me 9, the number of completion. They're telling me that you are complete, that you don't need that paycheck. You don't need to clock in, because they are literally setting you the key. They're giving you the messages that you need in order to launch into your new timeline. You're worried about alarm clocks. You asked, am I already in timeline purgatory? Yes, you are. You're in timeline purgatory because you're not listening to the ancestors, and the ancestors are trying to get your attention so that you can be complete. Listen to the ancestors. Don't listen to your manager. That is all. There's nothing for Angel, there's nothing that I'm going to tell you that your ancestors have not been telling you already. So you better listen to them. because they're fierce. I'm getting shivers. We must hydrate. We must hydrate because this is very serious work. And you gotta stay hydrated when you're doing this kind of stuff. All right, moving on. Moving on. Let's take a moment to clear the space, clear the energy from the last reading, from our friend with the white car, and from Angel. We must clear the space. Whew. Okay. Whew. Infinity said so. There's a lot of energy going on here. I will allow the energy to move through me so that I can be a channel for you to receive your answers. Once again, if you want your questions answered, please leave a comment below. All right, let's get into it because Infinity is ready to speak. Okay, our first question. Should I be concerned that the person I match with is a manifesting generator with Scorpio placements? Woo, the energy in Infinity is going wild right now. Before you even said Scorpio, the ball just started going crazy. And I'm, okay, hold on. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. It wants to speak. It wants to speak. Oh, ooh, okay. Hold on. We got this. We got this. Oh, it says cannot predict now. Yeah. When you said Scorpio placements, that's, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please ask again. We'll get back to it next reading, but I've never seen Infinity act like that. So there's a lot more to unpack. All right, moving on to the next question. Whew. Okay. Is snoozing my alarm 3 times every morning messing up my destiny? You all in your alarm clocks and pressing snooze. I understand. I used to be there too. Maybe it's time that we get rid of alarm clocks. Now we all live by the clock, so maybe we should just and get rid of these alarm clocks. Let's repeat the question. Is snoozing my alarm 7 times every morning messing up my destiny? And the answer is, it is decidedly so. I already said it. Get rid of the alarm clock. Your destiny is waiting for you. You're bigger than an alarm clock. All right. Third question. Did I accidentally summon something when I saged my house and now my cat hates me? I think you already know the answer. Because if your cat all of a sudden, because cats, if you own a cat, you already know. Maybe you need to, we're about to find the answer right now. All right, magic. Infinity, what do you have to say to this? Very doubtful. Okay. When was the last time you cleaned your cat's litter box? Is your cat named Lucky? I think Lucky just wants his litter box clean, but you've been so busy that you've low-key ignored Lucky, and Lucky just wants to be cared for. Lucky doesn't like when you leave its poop in its litter box for longer than 3 hours. You know that cats are particular, so please clean Lucky's litter box, and maybe Lucky won't hate you anymore. Anyways, moving on. Okay. This one says, is my situationship actually a karmic lesson disguised as bad texting? Girl, boy, they, them, alien. Once again, I feel like, stop sending me questions that you already know the answer to. Because I feel like when you're typing these things, do you not like read them back to yourself and recognize that you deserve more? Like if you're like you must want a situationship. Like you must want that if that's what you're settling for. But you know what? No one asked for my opinion. You asked Infinity, so let me give you Infinity's answer and I will shut up. I'm just a channel. I'm just a channel. Infinity, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to our person with trying to figure out if their situationship is a karmic lesson disguised as bad texting? Outlook, not so good. I refuse to say anything further. Our final question. Am I being cosmically haunted by 2014 because I haven't let go of that one ex or snack I missed? You guys are outrageous. You guys are wild, but hey, let's see if it's 2014 haunting you because of that one. What did you even do? I want to know. Comment down below or email me and tell me, what did you do? What did you do? But let's see what Infinity has to say. My sources say no. Okay, so we really need to figure out why 2014 is haunting you, because honestly, I want to know myself. You guys are wild. You guys are so wild, and you know what? I'm here for it because it keeps me in business. As long as you guys have questions, I am able to be a channel so that you can receive the answers to your questions. And honestly, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And I love the things that you guys talk to me about. I side-eye and I question you all often, but it's fine because we're in this together. This is family. You can be real with me because I'll never out you. I'll never, reveal your identity. You know who you are, and that's what matters. As long as you're getting the answers that you need. Let's clear the energy. Yeah. I think we're getting a message from Sapphire. Sapphire wants to say something. Oh, you're so sweet, Sapphire. Sapphire said, would you please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because Sapphire sees all the hard work that I put in and just wants me to be successful. And so Sapphire just said, would you please subscribe to Sunshine TV? Thank you, Sapphire. You're so amazing. And that's why you're here with me. That's why you're a part of all of this, because you ride for me. Get you a rider like Sapphire. All right. Lastly, we're going to hear from our black mirror. Our black mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror, if I keep pretending I'm fine, will the universe stop testing me or just send weirder assignments? Oh, the mirror is clearing. The mirror is saying that you must stop pretending. Yes, please stop pretending, because the more you continue to pretend, the longer it's going to take for you to actually be fine. That was real. Mirror only has time for one question per episode because the mirror is very powerful and only certain questions make it to the mirror. This has been a lovely Unoracle, and I thank you all so much for submitting your questions. I thank you for the time. If you have a question for Sapphire or from the tarot deck or to Infinity or Mirror, please leave your comments down below or email me. The email is down below somewhere. And I just thank you so much. I thank you all for listening, for watching, and I pray that you all just have an amazing day. Until I see you again. Mwah. Bye.